This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes against the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I did check in with the Hawkeyes head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's the handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly, once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play, blocking downfield.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Picks up the first, looking for more. Got an opening here. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Iowa. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Second down and goal. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
On the ground, it's Moulton. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Stopping the run is is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's caught. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Well, that's really not a bad gain, and now I guess there's a decision to be made, Chris. This head coach needs to decide, is he going to go for this, or is he going to punt it away? In the first quarter, I would suggest punting it away. The last thing you want to do is give the opposition a short field and some momentum.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free, and still eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing too good of a job, and here the elusiveness. Eyes downfield, first down offense. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly
could take it all the way. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. He knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back.
It's caught. He's got room. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside. This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To settle for 3 here would be deflating. 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Over the middle and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Serious challenge now for this offense. It's 3rd down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, he's got open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry, and the defense smothers him for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs and now get the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Hawkeyes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Michigan offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to...
Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. The Hawkeyes are in the red zone. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff here from the shotgun.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. We're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 45, and the returner is brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Iowa spends its 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage, so the 22.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And
oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
this was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line getting home.
He's got some space. Look out. Here he goes. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through the tackler. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Short throw complete to the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got a crease. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Coming up to try to keep the drive going. The shotgun running play call. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. And here's the handoff. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Start to yellow. The quarterback looks to his right. They'll play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Hands off to the left. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Wow, again on third down, they're able to convert. I tell you what, this is one of those game-sealing style drives that you're going to think about for a long time, because executing on these third downs, this is not easy, and they're able to do it again here and move the chains.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. After the sack, there is an injured player down. It's the sophomore quarterback. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle.
That is such a big kick, Chris, because now they've got to go down and have to get the ball in the end zone just to tie it up. Beautiful job by the offense of putting themselves in range, and ice in his veins, this kicker buries it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking to scramble. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. Offense ready to start this drive. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. After the play, we'll stop to check out an injured Wolverine player. Athletic trainers out to check it out, and we'll take a pause here. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. The back's got it. Got an opening here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. Powers into the end zone.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time it's complete. Breaks into the clear. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Oh, he gets away with one here. This is an aggressive throw down the sideline and really too tight of a window. But you can tell the defense converges, and they almost pick this ball off.
Back to throw again. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free. He might be gone. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
The comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. He can go. He's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense joins the scoring party now.